What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Sean Vocesano, and today is the first day of March break. Well, at least for me it is. And today I have a banger of a video. Let me know where you guys are going in the comments. I hope it's somewhere like cool, like Florida or Hawaii. But today I want to talk about something that could change the future of college hockey, and that is expanding just beyond Division One and Division Three. And I think that is by creating more opportunities at Division One. Now, I know what you're going to say, Sean. Technically, there's Division Two hockey, but there's only 6 teams in the league, and they don't even have a championship, and they don't even have a place for you to fight for a roster, so I'm not really going to count that. Right now, under the NCAA, most colleges' sports are divided into 3 levels: D1, D2, and D3. These divisions are meant to create a competitive balance by grouping schools with similar budgets, scholarships, and athletic resources. But in college hockey, that system is incomplete. Men's hockey really only exists at Division One and Division Three levels. Division Three barely exists. Like what I said, there's only really 6 teams. Because of this, there's a huge gap in level of competition and opportunity for these players. Adding a real Division Two level for hockey would help solve this problem. First, expanding to D2 would create more opportunities for players. Right now, D1 is extremely competitive. Only about 60 schools in the United States have Division 1 men's ice hockey. That means there's a limited number of roster spots for thousands of talented players coming out of junior leagues, prep schools, and other youth programs such as AAA. At the same time, Division Three hockey is still very strong, but operates under different rules. Schools at that level do not offer athletic scholarships for some players. That works perfectly. But for others, especially those who need financial help to attend college, so like maybe Canadian players, because they don't want to spend $80,000 a year to get a D3 education, becomes a big challenge. But I feel like Division Two would kind of fill that gap. It creates more of a middle level where schools can offer some athletic scholarships, where the competition level and budgets are more manageable than D1. For many players, that level would be a perfect fit. Not every great hockey player needs to play Division 1 to succeed. A Division 2 system would recognize and give more athletes a real chance to continue playing the sport they love while getting a great education. Second, expanding Division 2 hockey would grow the game itself. Hockey in the United States and Canada keeps on growing every single year. Youth leagues, prep schools, junior leagues, they are all producing more skilled players than ever. But the number of college programs has not kept up in that growth, even though we've just found out that Maryville is expanding to D1. Congrats to Maryville. If D2 hockey expanded, more universities could realistically add teams. Many schools that can't afford the cost of Division 1 hockey might be able to support a D2 program. This would create new teams, new conferences, more rivalries. More games means more fans, more exposure for the sport, and more opportunities for athletes, especially more money to the school and the league. It would also strengthen the development pipeline for professional hockey. When players have more chances to compete at the college level, more talent continues to develop instead of leaving the sport too early. Third, adding Division II hockey would bring college hockey in line with other major sports. For example, college basketball uses all 3 divisions. The top programs compete in D1, where the national championship, known as NCAA Division I men's basketball tournament, takes place. Speaking of, March Madness is right around the corner. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to win. I personally got Michigan. That is just me being a biased Michigan fan, but I still think they're going to win. But Division 2 and Division 3 also have their own championships and a strong competitive program. This system allows athletes at many different skills to find the right place to play. Football works in the same way. College football has multiple levels, including D1, other football subdivision, so I believe that is called I think that's the FCS, or no, that's the FBS. They have championships, they have D2, they have D3, and let's not even talk about their JUCO programs, their NAIA programs, their NGCAA programs. There's so many programs at D1 football and D3 football, it's crazy. Because of the structure, thousands of athletes across the country get the chance to play college football and get a free education. Hockey is one of the few major sports that doesn't fully use this 3 division system. Expanding D2 would bring it closer to that model that already works successfully in other sports. Lastly, expanding Division 2 would help athletes develop later. not every player reaches their peak at the same time. Some athletes grow physically or improve their skills later in high school or during junior hockey. Right now, many of those players fall into a difficult situation, as they may not quite reach Division 1 level, but D3 might not provide the scholarship support that they needed. D2 would give these players another career path. It would reward hard work and development. It would give athletes who improve later a chance to continue competing at a high level while pursuing their college education. In the end, the goal of college sports should be creating opportunities, such as expanding Division II hockey, and that would do exactly that. It would give more players the chance to compete, help universities grow their athletic programs, and strengthen the future of the sport. College hockey has incredible talent, passionate fans, and a strong tradition. By adding a real Division II level, the NCAA could open the doors for even more athletes and schools to be part of the tradition. And sometimes growing the game is simply about giving more people a chance to play. I just want to say thank you so much for listening to this video. I hope you have a great March break. Also, have a great day.